sunrise, now was the rain. A collision of souls, opposing in flight. I was the darkness, you yearned for the light. Now you're gone, and I'm losing my mind, losing my mind, I'm losing my mind. Now you're gone. Why did you cut me up, ring me out, and leave me high and dry? You were the laughter that kept me alive. You were hello, and I was goodbye. An ember that flickered, that faded away. You were the summer, I was that same old shit in me. Now you're gone, and I'm losing my mind, losing my mind, losing my mind. Now you're gone. Why did you cut me up, bring me out, and leave me high and dry? That kept me alive. I said hold on, you said goodbye.
We are not the ones to blame. We were tired of playing games, no wonder. I know we had our ups and downs, always thought we got around stronger. But we were drifting more apart, and it's tearing up my heart in pieces. 'Cause what we had was long ago. All I know is how it slowly ceases. It ceases in the arms of a stranger, a compelling pretender. We were walking on wire, like a moth to a fire, pulling closer to danger, in the arms of a stranger. I've been trying to figure out what we really were about together. We lived in different universes, empty promises for worse or better. The challenges of me and you, what's the point of trying to unravel? Rendezvous. Now I see I never knew you at all, at all. In the arms of a stranger, a compelling pretender. We were walking on wire, like a moth to a fire, pulling close
can't sleep, but I'm hardly awake. A limbo dance, such a fine romance. Bit by bit, I am slowly waking to see what's real, to finally heal. How will I cope without your word? How will I cope without your heartbeat? How will I cope without your love? How will I cope without your word? How will I cope without your heartbeat? How will I cope without your love? How will I With your hand on your heart, oh please tell me, will I cope?
What's up? What's up? How's it going? Happy Tuesday. Or should I say, howdy, y'all. Today is the day I've been looking forward to for a while. We're starting the Red Dead Redemption 2 playthrough. Cowboy Simulator 2018, as I called it in a recent vlog. If you have not been paying attention, I've been doing some new vlogs and stuff like that over on the YouTube channel. So that's something to check out. I've got the first philosophy and ethics video coming out regarding Red Dead Redemption 2 on Friday. It's already out on Patreon. It's been out on Patreon since like last Friday, like a week early. So that's coming out. I've got a Groundhog Day video coming out as a vlog in the next couple of days. I've got to record that one still. So lots of cool stuff in Red Dead Redemption 2. I'm so excited for this playthrough. How's it going? Otter, Mantis, Dragon King, Bunny. Otter got first in chat. Nice. I hope you're all having a fantastic evening. So I want to get started on this pretty quickly. I don't have too much to really side-eye. What are you side-eyeing? I don't have too much to really cover. Fox is here. This is going to be a slower playthrough. I'm not... the whole idea of Red Dead Redemption 2 is it's a cowboy game. It's slower paced. You've got the story. You have the exciting moments. But it's more slow paced. It's more kind of relaxed. Otter getting the first... New to the stream. Otter. Alright. So what we're going to do... Let me turn the music off. Game sounds on. Switch over to game. Make sure everything's showing up here. And we're going to start a new game. So I've had a playthrough that I've been playing for a while. I'm in chapter like 4, I think. 3 or 4. I've gotten a large way through the story on this most recent playthrough, but we're going to start brand new for this one. If you have never played Red Dead Redemption 2, or you aren't aware of the story, you're in for a treat because it is a wild, thrilling, Wild West type of story. And in the end, if you stick through it and you watch and you stick with me to the end of the story, you will shed a tear, and I will probably shed a tear as well because it is a very sad ending.
Depends on how you feel about it.
Depends on how you feel about it, yeah. So we're going to get started going into, we're going to start out, I believe it's in Coulter in 1899, if I'm not mistaken. By 1899, the age of outlaws and gunslingers was at an end. Unfortunately. We all love a good outlaw, right? America was becoming a land of laws. Now keep in mind, this is based on some reality. Even the West had mostly been tamed. I did know that, Otter, actually. They went into a lot of detail. This game is amazing for what they did with it. A few gangs still roamed, but they were being hunted down and destroyed.
about the ball?
Rockstar Games presents. Got a whole spiel about vandalism. Oh, yeah, it's. I've got a whole thing. I feel strongly about vandalism for a different reason, I think. Cave paintings could be looked at as vandalism. Today's vandalism is tomorrow's historical thing. Hi, Dragon King. And we'll get into that too in the game, because there is paintings on rocks and stuff like that. And there's things in the game that, like, in the time, litter. I said this to my wife the other day. We were talking about this. I threw a can on the ground when I was playing the game.
Says he's dying, Dutch. We'll have to stop
And she said that it's litter. I said, no, it's not litter. It's historical historical stuff. They find it later, and it's a big historical event.
Whether it's May. I'm just hoping the law got as lost as we did. There. Arthur,
I'll get to pick the horse.
any luck? I found
The horse is going to be one of my patrons. When we name the horse in Chapter 2,
You know,
it will be named after one of my patrons.
old man in town.
I announced that in a couple different places. I don't know if everybody saw that.
Come on! Yeah!
It's difficult because on the one hand, if you are altering somebody else's property, something that somebody owns, that like if you tag somebody's car, that's vandalism. If you do it on an overpass or something like that, in the modern day, we would look at it and say, "Oh, that's vandalism." But realistically, 100 years from now, people are going to come back and they're going to look at it and they're going to try to, they're going to be trying to figure out like what society was like, So they use that kind of stuff.
Bring him in here!
We'll allow that. Automad tried to catch it, but yeah, you're right. I agree with you. Yeah, I love to see. I think it brightens up a lot of cities. Downtown Columbus, not far from here, they have. There's a lot of graffiti artists down there that do some amazing work. I think it adds some life to the downtown areas.
Mr. Pearson?
I enjoy seeing that kind of stuff.
Tons of food. Davy's dead.
There was nothing more you could have done.
Poor Davy.
What are we gonna do? We need supplies.
Well, first of all, you're gonna stay here, and you were gonna get yourself warm. Now, I sent John and Micah scouting out ahead. Arthur and I, we're gonna ride out.
Otter.
See if we can find one of them.
Yeah, parking was still a lot of people.
Just for a short bit.
Yeah, that's the thing.
See what other choice we have.
When it's art, like there's a lot that's artistic. I've seen abandoned houses I've gone to where people are just spray painting like
A bad couple
things
of
all
days.
over the walls, and it's like that's not art. Art you can see. There's a difference between art and somebody just adding some random
Jenny.
dick pic or something.
Sean, Mac, they might be okay.
It's one more train author.
We don't know. But we lost some folks. Now, if I could throw myself in the ground in their stead,
Oh, Dutch.
I'd do it. Gladly.
I like Dutch in a way, but Dutch has
We're
some
gonna
major
ride out,
issues.
And we're gonna find
He is blinded
some
by his
food.
own arrogance.
Everybody, we're safe now. There ain't nobody following us through a storm.
Yeah, it really is.
By the time they get here,
Those designs get really
we're gonna
intricate.
be-
There's stuff that I could
we're gonna be
never
long gone.
even imagine trying to do. It's
we've been through worse.
it's
than
beautiful and
this
it adds to the scenery, I
Mr.
think.
Pearson, Miss Grimshaw, I need you to turn this place.
We need more
into a
Banksies.
camp.
I'll say that.
Be here for a few days. Now, all of you, get yourselves warm. Stay strong. Stay with
Nice.
me. We ain't done yet.
We ain't done
Come
yet.
on, Arthur.
All right.
He is very motivational. I will say that about Dutch.
We ain't run into the
He
net.
motivates the hell out of people,
They both must have
especially
headed
early on.
downhill.
Sure. Hey, I ain't had time to ask.
And I am playing on the controller, by the way.
Back there on that boat.
Obviously, it's the PC version,
We
but
missed you. That's what happened. Come on. Oh.
Hey, you need horses?
Oh, yeah. Hey, Mr. Smith, get yourself indoors. You need to rest that hand.
I'll live.
Get indoors, son. I
get indoors, son.
need you strong.
Okay.
Can you imagine riding a horse in weather like this? Otter, you probably have.
Ain't sure what we're gonna find out here, Dutch.
Being out in a blizzard where the wind's blowing like that.
Stay close. We'll do our best to stick to the trail.
This goddamn weather.
Been 2 days or more like this now.
Yeah, that makes
it has to
sense.
blow over soon.
Everybody has to start somewhere. I don't want to tap A to ride faster. There. It really does.
Bridge
Oh,
coming
good. You got
up.
the audio
Take
to
it
work
easy.
finally. So you actually can hear the game. It's like use RB to slow your horse down, as if I'm going fast.
Going fast enough.
Doing a lot of Photoshop because of it. Nice. Yeah, Photoshop. I started learning Photoshop a couple years
Don't wanna
ago.
lose you.
I'm by
Believe
no
we're gonna
means
save you too.
an
He's
artist
the last
when it comes to
one,
that stuff,
Arthur. No more.
but
We need to get
I
those
try.
people warm and fed.
I'm
At
using.
least we don't
Oh my
need to
god.
worry about Pinkertons tailing us in this.
A couple more days, we'll be on the other side. You need to help me pick the others.
It's
back
making me
up.
do the tutorial
You're
stuff.
the only one
I know how
can
to ride
rely
already, but
on
it's like,
stay
here, do this to ride.
strong right now.
We got fire and shelter.
Oh, you got okay. The
Let's
plug-in
start.
thing you got working. Well, I mean, here you go. I'm playing it. You get to see it. It's an amazing. It is one of the greatest games I have ever played. Hands down, one of the greatest games I've ever played.
So, do you think it was a trap in Blackwater?
Wait, is that someone coming towards us?
ONG.
You up ahead. Who's there?
And here's our wonderful companion, Micah.
Gentlemen,
Found anything?
I think so. Found a little homestead down that way.
Okay. Anyone home?
Sure. Place is blazing with light and noise. Sounded like a party.
Let's go see.
Follow me.
The Binding of Isaac. I
How's
have
Davey
not.
doing?
Well, you didn't make it. Nor did little Jenny.
That's too bad. Davey was a real fighter. Both of them calendar boys is.
Dragon King. I'm trying not to spoil anything for anybody.
And Mac, Sean.
We don't
If it's your
know.
first time through the story, I don't want to spoil things ahead of time.
I'm glad you're all right, Micah.
Always.
That's the thing is, even though it's an older game, it's not really that old, and
Have you seen John?
anybody who hasn't played it or didn't know about it or maybe didn't have the ability to play it may not know about the story. So,
You'll be fine. Things always turn out right for that boy.
I hope Mac and Sean are still out there somewhere
boy.
too. Hey, Arthur, let me take the rear. You move up.
yeah.
You sure about this, Micah?
Mr.
You
Morgan,
sure about this,
Never
Micah?
thought I would be so pleased to see your face. Been kind of lonely out here. Where's
All right, Otter,
everyone
thanks for
else?
hanging out, and yeah, I'll check it out later, and I'll have a replay up on
Huddled around a
YouTube. I'll
fire,
put the
waiting
highlights
for
up
Daddy to put food on the
as well.
table.
So,
Said it before. We got
hey, it's all good, man.
too
Just
many
hanging
mouths
out,
to feed.
hanging out in bed is awesome. I appreciate you guys hanging out whenever you can.
That ain't fair,
My streaming
Arthur.
schedule is kind of erratic at
I
times, so
earn my share. You think it's unreasonable to expect others to do the same?
So, this house. You speak to the people there already?
No. Like Dutch told us. Look, but don't talk to no one. Just following orders. You know me. I'm a good boy.
I love the
Right.
The way this game looks is just awesome.
How much further? Not far.
What does that mean?
Not far.
Not far.
Oh, goddamn, this snow gets right to the bone.
Okay, let's keep it down now, gentlemen. It's just up ahead.
Snuff and stash those lanterns, boys. Best you two lie low on this.
he's a good boy.
Okay, let's head down there.
Yep.
That's the thing, is like, the realism has to make sense for me for the game. And in Red Dead, it actually does make a lot of sense, and they did a fantastic. It's a beautiful game. You know, there's other games that the beauty of the game doesn't really mean a whole lot. In this, it actually does, because it adds something to it. You know, it gives you that really Western feel in a lot of ways, and I love that about, because I am an Old West guy at heart. I love the Old West stuff. I was born in the wrong century sometimes.
Let me do the talking.
Yeah,
You
that
don't
is
wanna
really
scare
cool.
these folks.
They went to a lot of
Sounds
trouble
like quite the party.
to keep it as real as possible in so many ways.
You two, get yourself out of sight. One lonely man is a lot less intimidating than three nasty-looking degenerates. Arthur, in that
Three
guy
nasty-looking
on the left.
degenerates.
Micah, get down behind that wagon in front.
Oh, the soundtrack is awesome. They've got some really good different things, but you don't even really notice it most of the time. Like it blends in perfect with what's going on around you, so you don't really pay that much attention to it. But it's one of those that is easy to notice when it's not there. Oh, sorry, I forgot to press RB to take cover. Apparently.
Hello?
Shut up, Billy.
Excuse me? Hello? Oh, well, hello, friend.
What you want?
I am very sorry to disturb you. My friends
Oh,
and I,
yeah.
well, we got into some trouble up the way, lost in the storm.
That makes sense. I could understand. Without the sound, it would be hard to
gentlemen.
really enjoy
We
it.
can't help you, mister.
I got folks
Arthur,
dying on the trail.
Arthur, we got a problem. Folks, there's a corpse right here.
Now, I just
Arthur,
need some
there's a
cans
body
of food
in the
or
wagon.
something.
I hear you.
There's a body in the wagon.
Keep your eyes on Dutch.
Shit! Look out! There's more of the bastards!
One thing I'm not great at is aiming most of the time.
One up top of the window.
Oh, he's behind the house.
Goddamn bastards! You're dead now!
I shot him in the back. He should have died.
We've got a runner! See him, Arthur?
I can't get him.
Leave him. He won't last out there by himself. Arthur, I said.
Didn't seem to be going too well.
Goddamn O'Driscoll boys here. Why?
I don't know.
He said he'd handle it.
Micah, go bring the horses.
Like, come
closer
on,
to the
man.
house. Arthur, let's go search.
You got
the camp.
attacked. Of course I'm going to help. Cheat and use. I love using Deadeye, but I don't have access to it yet.
Smells like a party in here.
Turn the place upside down. Grab as many supplies as you can.
And by chapter 3, we'll have several $1,000s because that's just how I work.
Whiskey.
It's funny how fast you can make money in this game.
I'm starving. We should eat something now. Get your strength up for the ride back.
Some salted beef.
O'Driscoll's.
And really, Deadeye is not cheating.
It's a strange one.
Deadeye is
Maybe they're hiding
it's a
up
game
here,
mechanic.
too.
If you keep your Deadeye
There's a big price on
saved
Colm
up to where you can use it
O'Driscoll's
often enough,
head. Nearly as big as the one on yours.
we're all starving. We're all starving for attention. Oh.
Big old pool of blood on the floor here.
I saw.
Probably the poor bastard who lived here. Micah found a dead body in the wagon outside.
Micah finding dead bodies. Forgot to turn what on again?
Place is dry and warm.
What did I forget to turn on
Move
again?
the women and Jack down here.
Oh. Oh. I don't pay attention all the time.
Split up. I'm going to start packing the horses. You keep looking.
I'll keep looking, Dutch. Don't worry.
Anything you think we can use, then meet me out here.
We can use it all. Thank you very much. I don't know that I've ever actually... I think I've fully searched it once or twice. It doesn't exactly tell you when you've fully searched it. Ooh, jewelry. Premium cigarettes. Can see the cigarette cards. That was not what I meant to do. Damn it, Arthur, you bad influence.
Micah, Arthur, keep looking for stuff. Arthur, go
Can't
see if
search
there's
the
anything
bodies?
in that barn. Micah, you search the cabin. See what we missed.
Sure.
But Dutch, I want to search the bodies. They probably have money on them. I mean, at least they make dying not quite as bad in this game. It's much worse in other games that I've played. One, you can reload, or it just loads you close to where you were, like at the most recent autosave, which is usually pretty good. I know, right?
You bastard shot my cousin! Well, he started it!
Yeah, they have checkpoints. Yeah, like, as I've gotten older,
This guy just
the things I thought were cool as a kid,
Did he now?
like there was a time that they became less cool, and then they became even more cool as I got
Sneaky
older.
little bastard. Should I kill him?
No. Not yet.
Not yet.
Find out what they're doing here and where Colm is.
Oh, this son of a bitch will talk.
He's an O'Driscoll, therefore he has to die.
Where's Colm O'Driscoll?
That is the rule. Every O'Driscoll has to die.
With the others. At an old mining camp southwest of here.
No matter how hopeful they may be.
What are you bastards doing? Why are you up here?
We're fixing to rob some train. Gonna blow the trash.
Hey, veggies in your soup
I
are
don't
good.
know more than that, I swear.
Well, I would say it looks like you have this, Arthur. Do what you want with him. I don't care. But bring that horse when you're done. Oh.
Sorry, O'Driscoll.
I don't know anything else.
You don't know anything else? You're not useful to me. All these people think that Colm O'Driscoll's the best. Pick up your gun. How did I lose my gun? Ah, that was not what I meant to do. Gotta get used to playing it on controller again. Hey, buddy.
Easy. You're okay. Whoa.
This is like the easy way of taming a horse because it's already tamed.
Boy.
So you're fine. Those mean O'Driscolls won't hurt you anymore. And like Arthur Morgan, horses are awesome. I love horses. They are, I wanted to have a horse when I was a kid. But unfortunately, we were not of the propensity of being able to own horses.
Get away from me!
Micah, what the hell do you think you're doing?
Damn it, Micah.
Don't you bite me!
Don't touch me! Get off me!
I got you wild thing, ain't ya?
Leave her alone!
Damn it, Micah.
She's one of them O'Driscolls.
No, she ain't, Micah. Look at her. Miss.
Yeah. Really, he would look at her and be like, yeah, she's an O'Driscoll. Come on, Micah.
Miss. Now, it is going to be okay. We mean you. No.
Oh, my God.
Miss. Come on.
My wire for my headphones.
We need to get out
Too
of here.
long.
And quick. Come on now. Oh. You okay, miss?
They came 3 days ago. And my husband, they...
Okay. Miss, you are safe now. And you can't stay here.
Not anymore.
You come with us. Arthur.
Miss, it's okay. We're bad men.
I don't know when Dutch's horse got put over here.
It's okay. Get on. We'll keep you safe until you figure out what you want to do.
We're bad men, but we ain't them.
What's your name, miss?
That tells you everything you need to know about how Arthur sees himself.
Adler.
Adler.
Sadie Adler.
Sadie Adler. Mrs. He was my husband.
And that right there into that awesome soundtrack. Like I said, you don't even really notice it. I mean, you hear it, but you don't like...
Somebody's coming!
It just blends so well.
Looks like it's Dutch. Hey, everybody, Dutch is back! How'd you get on?
Micah found a homestead, but he weren't the first. Colm O'Driscoll and his scum, they beat us to it. We found some of them there, but there is more about, apparently. Scouting the train. Thank you.
That's the last thing we need right now, Dutch.
Well, it is what it is. But we found some supplies, some blankets, a little bit of food, and this poor soul, Mrs. Adler, Miss Tilly, Miss Karen, would you warm her up? Give her a drink or something? And Mrs. Adler, it's gonna be okay.
Yeah,
Safe
that'll
now.
come eventually.
They turned her.
Like I said, we're taking our time. We're playing through it.
I need some rest.
We'll probably hit about a
3
chapter
days.
per stream, maybe.
You're over here.
Depends on the chapter.
Show you the way. Mr. Morgan, we put you in a room over here.
Thank you, Miss Grimshaw.
Mr. Bell, you're with the fellas over
Because the
there.
chapters are rather long.
How come Arthur gets a room and I get a bunk bed next to Bill
But they're worth it.
Williamson and a bunch of darkies?
Get yourself to bed.
Yeah, and you'll have to forgive the lingo. It is 1899 after all. Rockstar was pretty real to the time. Autosave. Yeah, that's fine. I have a standard save. I've got to find a way to fix this.
He ain't been seen in days. Weather ain't let up.
He's strong, and he's smart.
Strong, at least. Hello, Arthur.
Abigail?
Arthur, how you doing?
Just fine, Abigail. And
If
you?
you've played Red Dead Redemption, you know who she is
I need
already.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry to ask, but
It's little John. He's got himself caught into a scrape
he
again.
ain't been seen in 2 days.
Your John will be fine. I mean, he may be as dumb as rocks and as dull as rusted iron, but that ain't changing because he got caught in some snowstorm.
Please go take a look. Javier?
Yes.
Javier, will you ride out with Arthur to take a look for John?
Hey, that's all right, Mantis.
You're the two best fit
Have a good night. I appreciate you hanging out, and you can always check it out later. And like I said, I'll have the highlights from the stream up on YouTube. They're lagging way behind, but sometime in the next couple of weeks, I'll be putting the highlights out for each one of these to follow the story like I did for Fallout. So
Thank
you can rewatch the stream or you can watch the highlights. Either way.
This way.
But yeah, I appreciate you hanging out.
John was headed up the river.
For all we know, he kept riding
All right.
north and never
Yep. Have a
looked
good night.
back.
He wouldn't leave. Not like that.
Wouldn't be the first time.
You can feel the cold. Like, I don't know what it is. I've played other games with snow, but they don't feel cold. This one, the way they did it was just, it's amazing.
Hey, I see some smoke. Come on, let's take a look.
Let's hope it ain't more of
Cookies and milk and wine?
Well, seems somebody left. Recently.
I mean, I am a little bit cold, but...
That way.
Sure, well, come on then.
There's some tracks leading to the river.
I'm trying to inspect the camp, damn it.
A few hours ago, most.
Not that way.
Boy.
Well, I didn't know I was going to get off the horse, sorry.
Let's cross. See, they continue up that way.
You think it's John?
You tell me. These are horse tracks for sure, but could be anyone. Let's
I don't
just see
think
where
I can
they
turn
lead.
off the tutorial stuff.
So, you were there, Javier. What really happened on that boat?
We had the money, it seemed fine. Then suddenly they were everywhere.
Bounty hunters?
No, Pinkertons. It was crazy.
Damn Pinkertons.
Raining bullets.
No, they go slow, especially in the
Watch out for this crevice.
up here in the cold area. You like to ride
Dutch killed a girl in a bad way.
POL?
But it was a bad situation.
Are you talking about first person? Oh, LOL.
They continue along the cliff wall here.
I was like, what do you mean POL? I like to ride pole.
Davey got shot. Mac and John, both shot too. Sean, we don't even know. I'm surprised we escaped at all. By the time you boys showed up from the other side of town, we were only just holding on.
Bad business, all right. Damn snow's coming in hard again.
We'll lose these tracks if we don't move fast.
What? Right? I mean, once it would be nice. I don't want to have this kind of snow all winter long anymore. I mean... Do what? Well, we could just move to the mountains.
Careful, it's getting narrow here.
You don't want to move to Colorado? Yeah, well. Doesn't like me either. It's not like my luck could get any worse in Colorado than it is in Ohio.
Yeah, a lot of fresh snow.
Maybe the negative luck from Colorado would reverse my bad luck from Ohio.
Can't follow nothing.
Let's push on a little
That would
bit.
be cool, though. I'd love to take
Maybe
pictures
we'll
of
pick up
them.
the trail again.
That's like telling me a house is haunted. You're selling it on me.
Go easy, boy. Almost there, boy. Come on now.
That would be somebody trying to get me to not move into a house.
Hey, look.
I'm not sure if you want to live here. This house is haunted. Okay, and what's the bad part? It's a poltergeist. You're just making this easier for me to.
John was riding that horse when we left Blackwater. Let's see if he can hear us.
Why does Blackwater look prettier than everywhere else? Maybe because you don't get there to the end of the game. I don't know.
Come on,
That horse got all
up there.
Got its guts.
Wait, do we actually have to ride up there? John walked up here. Charles? Or Javier, not Charles. Whoopsie. Sorry. Sorry, Javier. I didn't mean to mistake you. Is they're different? Yes, they're two different people.
I don't think we can go much further on the horses. We'll have to walk from here.
Yeah, Charles is the Native American.
I'd grab that shotgun from your horse. Who knows what's up ahead?
I don't want to take the shot-off shotgun. I don't like sawed-off shotguns.
How deep that is. That looks like it's as deep as it was when we were geocaching.
Probably. This is a pretty view, even with the clouds.
You sure about this?
What if I don't want to take it?
It's coming from this way.
What are you talking about?
Watch out here.
Oh,
Yeah, that
we
we're
don't have
high
a
up
choice.
here.
You're telling me.
Just the way it works. It's part of the tutorial. This is how you get a gun out of your horse.
Careful. There's a
So, like, I like culture, but getting through the culture chapter is... I prefer the rest of the game. The tutorial part is alright, but it's just not...
Watch your head here.
It's not as fun as it is as when you get further in chapter 2, 3, 4.
Okay. Good now.
Watch your step. This is real slippery.
Stay close.
Stamina core is empty.
To the
Not
wall.
anymore.
Up here. Come on.
Now, how did John climb that? He's actually hurt.
Come on.
I don't know, honey. I don't come up with the...
Closer now.
I didn't make John go anywhere. He did it himself. He might have fallen down. Or he took a different path. Javier just chose the most difficult path so he could show off in front of Arthur.
Good thing you can lift your body weight.
Damn, it's cold.
I mean, it's a good thing that I'm wearing gloves.
Let's keep moving then.
Pushing me.
Come on. John!
John, you there?
John, where are you?
Marston!
Come here! Out on the ledge!
Marston.
John! We're coming!
Yeah, so we went the long way. He could have gone... He probably came from that direction. Honestly.
Hey!
All right! Hot down, Marston!
He's down here.
Damn it, John. Oh, Johnny boy.
That's quite a scratch you got there.
Yeah, there's no way he
Never
climbed
thought
that
I'd say this, but it's good to see you, Arthur Morgan.
You don't look so good.
I don't feel too good neither. I'm freezing.
Don't die just yet, cowboy.
I don't know how he hasn't died yet.
Come on, compadre.
I'd love to do an experiment, okay? We need somebody to get attacked by wolves and survive in the winter in the mountains for like 4 days.
Well, can't go back the way we came.
I'm joking. We don't do
try this way.
That's probably already happened.
Sorry, sight.
It's probably one of those I shouldn't have lived or I shouldn't be alive shows.
See? I told Dutch you weren't the right man for this.
I'm sure you did.
You all right?
I think so.
Come on. Hopefully this will lead us out.
Hopefully this will lead us out, he says. Not that it matters because our horses were nowhere near us. here comes the wolves.
I'll distract him while you get to the horses. Go. Draw them off.
That's Arthur saying, Javier, I don't trust you as a shooter.
All right, John, come on. Let's get you on that horse.
There they are. My gun.
Out of here. Draw them off us, Arthur.
Oh, damn it! You bastard.
Got them all. Good work, Arthur.
I can't yet get their
Okay,
skins.
let's get going before any more of these bastards show up.
I don't like that gun for that reason. It's 2 shots, a standard shotgun. It does great if you have like one-on-one stuff. But when you got 3 wolves and just you, like even in the best case scenario, you take 2 of the wolves out, you're reloading before the 3rd wolf comes at you. I would much prefer my good old trusty 6-shooter.
Come on then, let's get back to the others.
And actually, I don't even go with the pistol most of the time.
I don't feel too good.
You'll be fine. It's just like a dog bite.
Just like a dog bite, you think?
Fella got bit by a dog. Died. An hour later.
Right?
You ain't gonna die. Not yet.
Not yet. Someday, John, just not today.
Up there? More of them. Go!
Get out of here!
It can be very difficult to aim and fire at the same time on your horse.
Stay back!
Get the hell out of here! Get out!
Where's he at? Oh shit! I just shot Javier's horse. I need a little horse. War horses are good.
Jesus.
The horse that I've got in my other playthrough isn't a war horse, but it doesn't get scared of anything.
Okay.
Like, it's never bucked me off. I love it, and I hope I can get something like that on this one.
Of course. That bullet in Blackwater, now this. You had a hell of a time.
And Arthur always says, I'm lucky.
None of us are lucky right now.
John's lucky. He's still alive.
Try to lose a scent. Don't want to leave a trail right
Like all the shit he's been through. Apparently, he got a bullet in Blackwater. He got torn up by wolves. He was laying on the ledge of a thing, and he's still alive.
Bleeding, starving, damn near getting eaten to death ain't good enough for you.
I spoiled something?
Let's cross to the left.
I don't think I did.
Yeah, come on. Let's push hard and get back.
Are you talking about the story of Red Dead Redemption 1?
That's where we camped. Nearly there.
I did not. I said nothing about Sean.
Yeah, but it seems so much to get that war horse, okay?
Come on! Someone help John down off this
Do what?
horse.
And one is the war.
Can we get some help here?
I don't remember. One, it's been too long since I played it.
Or is it the zombie?
Well, I'll watch the replay and see if I said something about Sean, but I don't think I did.
We need some help here.
I said something about John.
You're alive.
I said, John, you'll die today. You die, but it won't be today. Is that what you're talking about?
Oh, come on, let's get you warm. Thank you both. This is a new low, even by your standards.
I love how his wife is just like, yeah, how dare you have a wolf attack you?
Not today.
Have you and Dutch talked about how we're gonna get out of this?
I was just discussing with Herr Strauss when the weather breaks. I suppose we'll have to keep
Herr
heading
Strauss.
East, into all that civilization.
I know. The west is where our problems are worse. Come on, Herr Strauss, let's get warm.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan.
Not gonna lie, we'll probably get through the culture chapter
We have been running for weeks.
and into chapter 2 pretty well
found
before
shelter,
the end of stream today.
Been resting here in some old
I'm not really
abandoned
sure though.
mining town
I've
while
never
we
really
wait
timed
to
it, so this
thaw.
will be interesting.
Hardly the spring I had been hoping for.
So what now, Dutch?
We get strong, we get warm, and we wait. When the storm breaks, we move. But we're safe here. Warm enough.
This is the best part about this game. You can wander across people just having random conversations. This isn't as obvious for that because, like, they're already sitting in here when it just spawns you here.
Well, I wasn't on that boat,
But
so hard to say.
this
I
happens
trust
all the
your
time in
judgment,
camp.
Dutch. Always have.
Thank you, son. We have been shot at before, Hosea. I don't feel that this is honestly anything new.
I hope not.
We had a bit of bad luck, but then the storm covered our tracks, so now we wait a bit, and we go back to Blackwater, and we get our money, or we get some more money, and we keep heading west.
But we're heading east.
For now.
All we need is some more money.
We got this.
And the plan. Trust
We're
the plan.
safe. Stay strong, Hosea. What about you, Arthur? You doubting me too?
Never.
Good. Because you know me, son. I'm just getting started. Once we get some money, well, they better send some good men after us, because they ain't never gonna find us. But we need money.
We need money.
Thank you, son, for your strength. It means a lot to me.
How you feeling, Hosea? You've been coughing a lot.
That's the cold. Thank you for bringing John back.
Okay, colorful. What color would you like? Purple? Your purple? Purple goes well with the red in the background. All right, let's go talk to Pearson. I think I want to go talk to Pearson first this time. I usually do Bill first, but Bill annoys me sometimes, so I'm going to talk to Pearson. We'll get a chance to go do some hunting.
We're gonna starve to death up here, Mr. Morgan. We're okay. We have a few cans of food and a raft.
I am.
For what, 10, 12 people? When I was in the Navy. I do not wish to hear about what you got up to in the Navy, Mr. Pearson.
In the Navy.
We were stranded at sea for 50 days. And you unfortunately survived. When we ran away from Blackwater, I wasn't able to get supplies in. Well, when government agents are hunting you down, sometimes shopping trips need to be cut short. We'll survive. We always have. And if needs be, we can eat you. You're the fattest.
Wow.
I sent Lenny and Bill hunting, and they found nothing. Well, Lenny's more into book learning than hunting. Bill's a fool. Unless those
Bill's a
mountains
fool.
are full of game that want to read, ain't no wonder they found
Enough of this. We'll go find something. Come on, Arthur.
Wait a second. Hold on. Here. You're gonna need something to eat out there. Assorted, salted offal. Starving will be.
You know, I thought they made up salted offal, but
Look at you.
no, Pearson's the cook.
Look at this game in those hills, I'll find it. And you can kill
They
it.
called him what?
You need to rest, Charles.
You think this is rest? Come along.
You need to rest, Charles.
Here, you take this. I can't use it, and you'll have to.
Oh, you're joking.
Use a gun, and we'll scare off every animal for miles around. You're never too old to learn.
I will say, for as annoying as this chapter can be sometimes,
All right.
the first time you're playing through it, it is a very good way to introduce you to some of the mechanics of the game in a natural sort of way. I think they did an amazing job with that as far as like, this is a tutorial, but you wouldn't think of it as a tutorial because it's the story, it's letting you know what's going on, where you're at.
Stupid mistake.
Still bad?
It'll be
Like,
fine
they do
in
a pretty
day or
good
two.
job with that.
I just can't pull a bow right now.
Sure hope I can. Never really got the hang of it.
You'll be fine.
So, you reckon we're gonna find something to kill?
And so much of the game is this talking.
Meet up here for sure. Pearson
Like,
doesn't
I
know what
love
he's talking
that
about.
from a storyteller's
Now, the weather's eased off a
perspective,
bit,
because I,
they'll
you
be
know,
needing to feed.
as a storyteller myself, when I can get a great story in a game or a movie or a TV show, that's what's amazing. Like, I'll fall for that every time.
Been a wild few days, all right. That ride north from Blackwater, getting stuck in the storm, bringing John back in.
You've had a lot put on you. I wish I could have done more.
I didn't mean it like that, just a lot to think back on.
I still don't really know what happened on that boat.
Me neither.
Nobody seems to know what happened on the damn boat.
It sure weren't good.
Nice, beautiful surroundings. Although I can't say I would be comfortable in that setting as far as the cold. I prefer cold over heat, but I think it looks a little bit colder than I would be comfortable with. You're hoping on now?
See some of the ground uncovered here.
So we've gone down the mountain just a little bit.
Let's
at
try this
point.
way. Keep your eyes peeled for movement.
Now you're just doing it on
Died
purpose.
down too.
That's good.
No wind at all is bad, but if it's too strong, they won't move. Now shh. Stay quiet.
I love it because I could see myself hiking in a place like this.
Stop here a second.
Stopping to take pictures.
Whoa!
As a matter of fact, I have hiked in some conditions like this. Hey, what the hell are you leaving the bow for? Get the bow back off.
There's deer been here. Recently.
How can you tell?
How can you tell? Look at the tracks.
We'll track them on foot. You're gonna need the bow. Don't leave it on your horse. A gun will scare everything around.
Don't leave it on your horse. There we go.
Quiet as you can. Stay low and move slowly.
Hunt for the deer.
You see the tracks?
I think so. Maybe not.
Focus.
You'll notice that too. You can see the tracks. You can actually hunt without.
It's easier in the snow, but once you get your eye in, you'll be able to track nearly as well in grass.
Yeah, without using this little feature here, you can still track animals in this game for hunting. Like, they do leave legitimate tracks. Sometimes it can be harder to tell than others, but, you know. See, look at those little footprints. Of course, it looks like they're going the opposite direction of where we're going, but, you know. They're still there. There she is.
Wait, look. There they are. Quick, get that bow out, Arthur. Try to hit him in the neck or head. Quick and clean. You can pull back quite hard. You'll feel when it's too much. Quick, before they move.
Damn it!
That's okay. Try again.
I was so much better at that before. I think that's the first time I've ever missed that deer. It's because I called for it, isn't it? Now it's skittish. It's like, oh, this guy's trying to get me. I'm running away. See, there's a couple of them. But I'm not allowed to use Deadeye yet. Which one is the one I'm tracking? How far did this thing go? I'm starting to think I might have lost it. Oh, nope, there it is.
Nice.
Got it.
See if you can get another one. Come on. You're making yourself too obvious.
Come on, you're making yourself too obvious. Really? Wasn't trying to make myself obvious, alright? Right, we're gonna track this other one right here. Hey, we got our arrow back. Why are you saying meow? Did you turn into a cat? Well, he didn't go very far at all, did he? Oh! It's wounded.
Where are you going? Follow the tracks.
Gee. Thanks, buddy. I'll follow the tracks. I hit it, and it's dying. I don't know if I did a good job, though.
Well, it's dead now.
Okay, that'll do it. I think that's all we can carry. Okay, you pick up one, I'll get the other.
You sure your hand's okay?
It'll be fine once I get it on my shoulder. Okay, I'll go grab the other one.
I mean, Charles, if you really want to carry this one all the way back, you can, but... I had to loose the arrow when I did because I was losing my, I was losing my stamina. And there goes the 10 minutes for the purple. We're back to white.
Good haul, boy.
I will say, they or they have the same problem, I think, in this game that they have in other games. Like, Fallout was the same issue with the being rushed to do certain things.
Ready to head back when you
Not so much in this mission, but
let's head back.
in other missions, I'll be trying to pick up stuff, or they'll want me to do something. They'll say, okay, take your time, get done what you need to, and then follow us.
Watch it.
And then you try to do it.
Arthur. Should be enough meat here to keep us all fed.
You try to take your time, and then they yell at you.
You found him.
I knew you'd be okay.
So I got distracted by running my horse
When
over.
they ain't shooting back.
We've seen enough of that.
Oh my God, Charles, go!
Careful.
Considering how things were looking a couple of days back, well, maybe our luck is finally on the turn.
Charles was like, I don't want to ride in front of you.
Off this mountain now.
Soon. People are still weak, and well, you've seen how snowed in those wagons are. They ain't going nowhere until we get some more thaw.
You're probably right. And even if we do get off here, what then?
Yeah, your horse has worms. Have you been feeding it?
This is a big country. We'll find somewhere to lie low. Dutch and Jose will have a plan.
You gotta feed your horse. Apples and oat cakes and all that kind of stuff.
You notice how Pearson's had a bottle in his hand ever since we fled Blackwater? We give the camp cook 5 minutes to grab the essentials and go, and he doesn't even bring a crumb of food.
Good that we caught more than one. A lot of mouths to feed.
And that girl from the ranch now, too, but not sure she'll be eating much.
She has a wild look
You
in
don't
her
feed her
eye.
though. Well, you should.
You would, too. She lost her husband, her home, everything she had.
So what do we do with her?
Once
Oh,
we
you
get
do
out of
feed
here
her.
and we're back on our feet, we'll see. She might have family somewhere.
Autocorrect.
Driscolls you ran into there?
Yeah. Last thing we was expecting.
What is it with the O'Driscolls?
You ain't dealt with them? I suppose. Hell, we ain't run into them much the last 6 months. I guess because they've been over this way.
Yeah. I've heard a lot of talk about them.
Well, we've been scrapping over
Hey,
stores
horse
for them
bonding
for
increased.
years. Big gang. Nasty sons of bitches. Their leader, Combe, and Dutch go way back. And not in a good way. A proper blood feud.
So I heard.
It's these times where it's nice and peaceful, and it's such a relaxing game at times. Although the bear up there,
Watch out! Bear up ahead. Let's see if we can find another way around.
He's got a lot of meat on him.
We've got enough here. No need to push our luck.
all right, Charles.
Real hungry. Stay well back. Spring storms like this are the worst for animals that sleep all winter.
This horse is so scared of that bear.
Yeah, good boy.
Cut up here, off the trail.
Like it wouldn't matter that much, Charles. We already went up to where the bear was.
Settle down, boy.
Well, I can't help it if it's being agitated from that far away.
Easy, boy.
It's like the bear is 350 feet away. Your horse is scared.
5, 6 months?
Something like that?
Bet you didn't expect this.
What?
Any of this. Blackwater mess. Being up here.
Sooner or later, a job's gonna go wrong. Nature of life.
I just thought you might have moved on by now.
You want me to move on?
No. No, not at all. I know you could run it alone, no problem.
I did that for a long time. I'm done with it. Always wondering if someone's gonna kill you in your sleep.
I still wonder that most nights.
I reckon you're okay. This suits me. Sure, I could fall in with another gang, but Dutch... You know, Dutch is different.
Oh, yes. Dutch is certainly different.
He treats me fair. Most of you do. And for a fellow with a black father and an Indian mother, that ain't normally the case.
Well, we need you now. More than ever.
Good. And how long have you been with these boys? Why ain't you run off?
Me? Oh, 20 years.
And see, this is another cool thing they do.
Since I was a boy.
Let me get
20 years.
situated here.
Yeah.
They introduce the backstory and stuff like that in a way that makes sense, you know.
A few other things, him and Jose.
Arthur and Charles don't talk much. They have this chance to talk, so they kind of chat while they're riding.
Saved most of us. That's why we need to stick by him through this. He always sees us right.
Like, if you're going to give exposition in a story, that's how you give exposition in a story. While you're in the middle of doing something
How's
else.
that new horse? He's all right. He'll do for now. I appreciate you letting me take Taima the other night.
She's a strong one. It's been as hard on the horses as on the rest of us. I don't know what Dutch would do if something happened to the Count.
Same with Bill and Brown Jack. He's a drunk, miserable bastard, but he loves that horse.
He's a drunk, miserable bastard.
I hope they all make it.
I tried to ride the Count once. Bucked me faster than a bull. Won't take nobody but him.
And we're back.
Yeah, okay, boy.
I'm gonna hitch Taima over here.
Brought some food back, boys!
Look at that. It takes Arthur to get the food.
Come on, let's get these over to Pearson. And thank you for showing me how to use the bow properly.
I only showed you a little.
And my horse is taking a
Takes
shit.
a lifetime of practice to master.
Trust me, you'll see a lot of that.
Well, well, well.
Just drop it down in.
What a surprise. Find a camp rat loitering around in the kitchen.
Is that any way to greet an old friend? I feel like we haven't spoken for days.
I do my utmost to avoid you.
He loves me, really. It's his sad way of showing affection.
No, it isn't. Now shoot, get lost.
Uncle, for all of his flaws, is one of my favorite characters. I don't know if it's just because, like,
Charles is a wonder.
he's so consistent.
You earned it.
You know what to expect from him.
Jesus, what is that?
Navy rum, sir. It's the only thing. The only thing. Keeps you sane, it does.
Yeah, seems to have done a treat on you. You go rest that hand, Charles.
I'll be fine.
You mind helping me with the skinning, Mr. Morgan? It's easier if we do it together.
Do I get to skin you?
You're always one with the jokes, aren't you? Come on.
That's
Do I
some
get to
job
skin
on with
you?
a burnt hand. I'll see you both later.
You skinned that one,
Huh?
did you? Dumped on the floor there.
All right. Love you. What'd you say? Oh.
Not too bad, Mr. Morgan. Yeah. They always said you were a butcher. You know, you could trade these or sell these in pretty much any town. If you're looking to make a legitimate bit of money, of course.
Right now, I'm just looking to get off this
It's
mountain.
funny the amount of legitimate money you can
Catch
make.
anything else?
All of these
Bring it to
schemes
me.
that Dutch comes up with, and I could make plenty of money for the gang to run away.
Arthur Morgan's first decent bit of hunting after all these years.
Yeah. Well, we're on the run now. Everyone's got to do their bit to survive.
Trying to find the right way to
Make a
sit.
good stew.
Trying to be comfortable and appear on camera. All right, so there's that. Now we'll go over here and do Bill's mission. Is my horse shitting again?
Hey,
Arthur,
how are you feeling?
look at us. What kind of question is that?
We'll be okay.
Okay, Arthur.
It's actually kind of cool. You can take some time to like go around camp. I haven't done this in a long time, but like You can walk around, you can find everybody and talk to them, see how they're doing. The hell?
Okay.
Oh, Sadie.
Okay. You're safe now. She'll be okay, Arthur.
I'm sure she will, Mary Beth. All okay in here, Miss Grimshaw?
Oh, just trying to keep spirits up while you boys were off gallivanting.
Gallivanting?
Exactly.
Keep
Call
warm.
it
All of
gallivanting.
you, keep warm. Just a few more days and we'll get off this hill.
I hope so.
Stay strong.
It's been a nasty few days.
Just look
I know.
after her.
And we've
I'll do
had
my
tough
best.
times before.
Poor woman.
Keep moving.
Been through a lot.
If we keep together, same as always. All of you. Ain't that so, Mr. Morgan?
Of course.
I'm sitting here trying to talk to Sadie. What about John? Can I talk to John?
You doing okay now? I think so. Thank you. Of course. Well, just hang in there. Good enough. Hey, how's he doing?
He's okay. He just needs some rest. Thank you again, Arthur.
That's all right. Keep him warm. Okay, well, try to stay warm.
What a mess this all is.
Okay, Mr. Strauss?
I think so. Well done for finding Mr. Marston. Some good news at least.
And the inhabitants thereof are as grasshoppers.
Oh, they're like basically sitting in church, apparently.
As a curtain, and spreadeth them out as a tent.
I don't think I've ever come in here and seen this.
That bringeth the princes to nothing. He maketh the judges of the earth as vanity. Yea, they shall not be planted.
Interesting. I didn't know Reverend Swanson ever actually did any kind of service.
One other thing. Can you get a chance? Send someone down the track back to that farmhouse.
Okay. Why?
That poor woman's husband needs burying.
Of course. And is it safe down there?
Just send someone sensible.
Understood.
All right.
Oh, so Dutch winds up ordering her husband to be buried. I don't always pay attention to all this stuff. There's a lot of really cool interactions you can have at camp, especially later in the game. Certain missions will trigger certain things happening, and it's y'all will see the longer you stick around.
You boys, because I thought you liked action. Couple of days on the lam, and you lot have all turned yellow. Apart from you, of course.
Shut up, Micah.
I ain't never seen so many long faces. I guess folks miss them. That fell. But when I fall, I don't want no fuss.
When you fall, there'll be a party.
Party. Probably. That funny, huh? Sure.
Micah is
Feel
such a
like
dick.
being laughed at by the likes of you two.
Stop it! Now! You fools punching each other when Como Driscoll's needing punching hard. You want to sit around waiting for him to come find us? All of you, we got work to do.
We're gonna go
Come
find
on.
us some
You sure
Como
about this,
Driscoll.
Dutch?
Yes.
Folks been through a lot recently. We hardly back on our feet yet.
And the last thing we need is to get bushwhacked by Como Driscoll. Let's go.
I know you hate him, Dutch.
He's here for us.
I doubt that.
No, you're just doubting me.
I would never doubt you, Dutch. You always said revenge is a luxury we can't afford.
This is the right call, Arthur. Take this. And this is about more than revenge. for
Revenge is a
business.
luxury we
Long
can't
ago,
afford until we can't afford
they
it.
were talking about trains and detonators here. Colm always had good information. Come on.
And you think now is the right time to hit a train?
Now you might fancy living on deer piss and rabbit shit, I'm getting too old for that life. Mr. Matthews, Mr. Smith, Mr. Pearson, would you please look after the place? There are O'Driscolls about. Yeah!
There are O'Driscolls about.
Southwest, right, Arthur?
Yeah. He said follow the main trail southwest. They're camped near some lake.
Okay, let's go find these bastards before they find us and rob this score they're planning.
Like, it's kind of funny. Everything that goes into the Colm O'Driscoll thing. And like, I've played through the game a couple times, and so I'm intimately familiar with the rivalry between Dutch and Colm, and it's fun to see it build up again and how it builds up from the beginning.
What's that? Tracks. Horses, quite a few of them.
And of course, in case you can't tell already, there is going to be some language used, some violence. There's going to be some things in this playthrough. This game is rated M for mature for a reason.
I know you don't think
So hopefully, if you can't take that, you probably shouldn't be here anyway.
You know I got your back.
I learned a long time ago that you hit Colm O'Driscoll. Wait for him, and people you love will die.
This feud between you and him needs to be put to rest, one way or another.
It will be. Some things I can forgive, others I can forget. What he did to Annabelle, I can't do neither.
You killed his brother, Dutch.
Yes, I did. And I hope the bastards will be reunited soon enough. That's how this'll end.
Damn right, boss.
And I hope the bastards will be reunited soon enough.
See that smoke? Let's cut up here and take a look. They said it was near the lake, so we must be close. Hold up here.
And now we get our first adventure against Colm O'Driscoll. Well, his gang.
Whoa! All right, gentlemen. This is it. Are we goddamn ready?
Ready, Dutch.
Good. Now, Mr. Morgan and I, we're gonna head up here a little, see if we can't get a sense of the layout of the camp. Mr. Williamson, Mr. Bell, you two take up a hidden position just outside the camp. Mr. Summers, Mr. Escuela, you two hold position here. Let's go.
Apparently we're walking. It's fine, Dutch. We didn't bring horses for any good reason. And like every other game, you always walk faster than the NPCs.
There they are. That's definitely them.
Home?
I think so.
Yeah,
Yeah, look at the way he's walking. Like he's got a stick up his ass. And I gotta think he doesn't know the Dutch is
Who's
around.
he talking to? He don't seem very happy.
No.
He slaps
They
him.
leaving?
Seem to be. Should we go get him?
No. Colm can wait. Best to get some of them out of there.
Look at his
Much less
horse.
Fun to rob him and his score if he never finds out about it.
That pink
All
and
right,
pink
let's go
and
pay
red.
our old friends a visit. Don't forget to grab that rifle from your horse. You boys be ready to pick them off from up there.
You got it, Dutch.
Go grab our rifle and our bow and our Cattleman revolver.
Good. Come on, let's go. Seems easiest to take the same path down as Bill and Micah. Like you said, revenge is a luxury we can't afford.
Yeah, just wasn't sure you agreed with me.
Arthur, have you completely lost faith in me? Our needs right now?
Damn it, Arthur, you gotta have a little faith.
Equipment and a way out of here. Everything else, including Colm, can wait.
Okay.
There's enough of those bastards down there to deal with as it is. Now, come on.
We'll take them out. One by one. I have $1.74. I should come up with something related to this game. Like every subscriber, I'll do something in the game. I'll spend X amount of money,
It's steep here.
in-game money. I don't think any of that stuff works. Honestly, these videos have been getting me some good traction on YouTube, so I can't quite complain. Twitch is kind of a still active. I'm not gonna say it's dying, but it's not as popular, I don't think, as it was 5-10 years
Take
ago.
the lead on this. They're going to be gunning for you.
They ain't got me yet.
No, but the way our luck's been running.
And I am not one of those full-time Twitch streamers that's like constantly online, constantly streaming a game, having a million different things going off like some kind of like real-life slot machine. I've said this before. People that come to my streams, people will see my clips on YouTube. They'll see the shorts. They'll see the playthrough videos.
Follow me.
And they'll be like, this guy looks fun. And they'll come over to my Twitch stream and be like, what the hell? This is boring. He streams for 3 hours and he gets 30 minutes worth of fun content.
Okay, let's get in cover.
Ready for this job to be done?
So, what are we doing, Dutch? I can take this if you want.
Just make the call. You want to take the lead? Go.
Okay, I'll go first.
Everything we need. Yep. Colm's got the map, timetable, you sort of the dynamite, detonator. We're ready to roll. How soon? When they give the word. Next couple days, I think.
What are you waiting for?
O'Driscoll!
Got him!
Man, you sons of bitches! Pushing forward! Cover me!
Here's Arthur! Let's go!
Dutch, why would you run in front of me, you dumbass?
Look out! On top of the water tower, you see him?
It's got down on Spider-Man.
That ain't nice.
That ain't nice. What do you expect, Dutch? They're Colm's people. Where the hell are they at?
Someone goddamn ratted on us.
Look out! We got more in those cabins to the right.
Yeah, I see that. I feel like I'm killing most of them.
We still got some in those cabins. Move!
Keep moving!
Just don't get no blood on my boots, mister.
Got him!
I think that's all of them!
Search the bodies! Strip everything we can!
This is one of those I'm talking about. They say search the body, strip everything I can. The minute I start doing that,
Of course not.
there's gonna be a whole bunch of shit that happens.
Damn about his men. All he cares about is numbers. If you can shoot a gun and ride a horse and kill without thought, you're in. Think how long some of you have been with me. I imagine Colm doesn't even know half the names of these fools. Heads up, boys! We got more coming in from the forest!
And here we go. See, we don't even get to finish stripping the bodies.
You won't be very... Okay, that was real close. Shit, there's a lot of them! What do you think, Arthur? Should we hold ground here or go at them?
We should advance.
I say we go at the bastards! Come on, then! Everyone with me! Say goodbye! Let's get into that forest and clear them out!
You're dead!
The early Deadeye stuff is such a pain in the ass. Shot the gun right out of his hand. Woo woo!
The cowards are running away! Good work, boys! Back to the camp! We'll get what we need, clear out!
Back to the camp, but first I have to loot people. This is how I get money, Dutch. This is why I always have more money than anybody in your camp. As Arthur, I am always the rich one who's like donating everything to camp. And they can't ever figure out why. Good at shooting? Told you, I've been playing this game for a long time. Pick up as much stuff as I can. And then later when Dutch is like, we gotta rob this thing to make money, I'll be like, Dutch, I've got money. Remember all those O'Driscolls that you didn't want to loot? Yeah. That $1.25, $1.30 here, 60 cents there, it adds up. 78 cents? Yeah, see? He'll start yelling at me in a minute. Arthur, get back over here to the camp! But I'm at $6.60 now. I'm at $6.60. I probably have more than anybody else in the gang at this point. And while the gang, you have to split. You have to split everything else, like the take that you get, the official take. You don't have to split this money. Loot all the O'Driscolls.
Arthur, get over here! Good work, boys. Now, let's tear this place apart. Bill, you go search that wagon there.
Ooh, that got $1.73 on it.
Search that building. Arthur, you take that building to the left.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah,
man,
I'm getting
quick.
there.
Find those detonators, explosives, anything you can. Let's go.
Yeah, we're working on it. Colm ain't coming back anytime soon. You know it, I know it, everybody knows it. We found the dynamite.
This looks good. What do you think, Bill?
Well, looks fine. Smells good.
Come on.
I don't care. Gunpowder smells delicious.
Think so, boss? Found this on one of them.
Thank you.
This is perfect.
Oh, yeah? Interesting. This is something about the train they was gonna rob.
Now we're gonna
Of
rob.
Mr. Leviticus Cornwall. Mount back up. Let's keep moving. All right, let's get out of here. Proud of you boys. All of you. Not a man down.
Oh. Good work, fellers.
Not bad for some starving down and outs. They can pummel us hard as they like. But we will always get back up and fight. That's who we are. Outlaws for life, fellas. Wait until we have John, Mac,
Outlaws
Charles,
for
and
life.
Sean back riding with us, and I believe
That happens to be
they will all be back.
happens to be part of the topic of the video coming out on Friday.
Hurt him a lot more than any bullet in the head.
Especially when we rob this train, too.
Yeah, I guess we'll see about that.
Oh, indeed we will.
I have more videos to edit and put together tomorrow.
After us.
Oh, of course he will.
I'm gonna be
Just
super
like all
busy the rest of this week.
But we're gonna stay a step ahead of them. Make sure we always know where they are before they know where we are.
And I
We allow
might
ourselves to get a step behind in Blackwater.
not streaming
That
until
won't
Friday.
happen again.
Might do 2 streams a week instead of 3 for a while, or instead of 5 for a while.
Fellas, let's make some ground.
Let's make some ground. Mostly because, like, I've got so much stuff to go through footage-wise. So many streams to edit down right now. It's gonna be a while. Like before this one comes out, it's gonna be like a month before this one would come out.
Leave him to me.
All right, we're heading back. Just bring him back alive. He could be useful.
The last time I did this mission, I was on keyboard and mouse. And it freaked out because I was hitting shift for sprinting. Trying to sprint faster. And it got sticky keys. It said sticky keys on. I said no. I don't want sticky keys on. Got the wrong one, guy? Huh?
You're coming with me.
Shit! Shit!
Oh wait, no, I want to loot him. Loot and then pick him up. We gotta loot you all.
Used to you, really?
Put him on the horse.
I'm nobody, mister.
Now the fun starts. What's your name, boy?
I don't know.
You don't know your name?
It's Kieran.
Kieran what?
Duffy, Kieran Duffy.
Well, I ain't gonna lie to you. This is a real bad day for you, Kieran Duffy.
Where are you taking me?
Somewhere you
Real bad day for you, Kieran
What are you
Duffy.
gonna do to me?
Something you ain't gonna like. So I'd advise you to save your breath for screaming.
No, please.
Giddy up, boy.
Boy.
I'm no use to you. I'm begging you.
You better shut your mouth, you little shit, or I will shut it for you.
Please, I'll do anything. Just let me go, please.
I would do anything to get away.
You trying to test me, is that it? Because I will break every bone in your body.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay?
Not one more.
Okay, that's a beautiful sight right there. Is that moon coming out
Okay, okay.
That's 2 bones.
as I ride
right
off the trail? I'm back. I love that it looks so lived in with the footprints and everything now.
crock of shit. Let's introduce you to the boys.
Take him off and toss him on the ground.
Hurt me, please. Oh, don't worry. They're real nice.
You found a little shit, did you?
Yep.
Yeah, they're super nice.
Very good. Welcome to your new home. Hope you're real happy here.
You want me to make him talk?
Oh, no. Now all we'll get is lies.
Hi, Dragon King.
Uncle, Mr. Williamson, tie this maggot up someplace safe. We get him hungry first. I got a saying, my friend. We shoot fellas as need shooting, save fellas as need saving, and feed 'em as need feeding. We are gonna find out.
Well, they keep calling him what, Kieran? Or O'Driscoll?
I can't believe it!
Because he's no
An
Driscoll.
O'Driscoll in my camp!
I ain't an O'Driscoll, mister! I hate that fella!
Oh, whatever you say, son. Well done, Arthur.
I'm just sorry we missed out on Colm.
Oh, there's time enough for that. Now, I gotta figure out if we can hit that train.
Okay.
Oh, little shit. Because why not? He is a little shit. He's an O'Driscoll. A few days later.
Been a bad few weeks, but Dutch being Dutch, he is busy making plans, and Dutch being Dutch, those plans involve robbery and dreams. Well, I thought you was reading him his last rites. Now I see you're introducing him to your other passion.
I'll mind you to show me some respect, Mr. Morgan.
Mind away, Reverend. You're still here, then?
I owe you.
There are some real assholes in our group.
You'll pay me. But for the moment, just rest.
Arthur, I think it's time for the train.
Want me to come?
Of course I do, but look at you.
I was always ugly, Dutch. It's just a scratch.
Don't lie still, son.
'Tis but a scratch.
Jackie.
The boy wanted to see you, John.
He's seen me now. Or what's left of me. What about you?
Guess I was hoping to see a corpse.
By that time, you'll see.
They have a real loving relationship.
Man, John Marston.
He is an idiot, Abigail. We all know it. Now, railway men. Bill, now you ride ahead and set the charge at the water tower just before the tunnel.
Ain't a problem. Why are we doing this? Weather's breaking, we could leave. I thought we was lying low.
Yeah, come on. What do you want from me, Hosea?
I just don't want any more folks to die, Dutch.
We're living, Hosea. We're living. Look at me. We're living. Even you. But we
Hosea
need
might be my favorite
everything
character
we
in this
have
entire
in
game.
Blackwater.
Other than
Fancy
Arthur,
coming
of
back
course.
there?
Arthur's obviously the favorite. He's the main
Dutch, I
character.
ain't trying to undermine you.
Other than him, though,
I
Hosea.
just want to stick to the plan,
Hosea's
which was to
awesome.
lie low, then head back out west. Now, suddenly we're about to rob a train.
What choice have we got?
Leviticus Cornwall's no joke, Dutch.
Who is Leviticus Cornwall?
He's a
Exactly.
big
Who is
railway
Leviticus
magnate,
Cornwall?
Sugar dealer, oil man.
Well, how good for him. Sounds like he has more than enough to share.
Dutch!
Gentlemen, it is time to make something of ourselves. Get your horses ready. We have a train to rob.
Gentlemen, start your horses.
All right, we're moving out. Follow me. Yep.
I can't let Micah ride the second in formation. Are you kidding?
Okay, gentlemen, listen up, all of you. According to the information so kindly provided to us by the O'Driscolls, the train will be coming north from Big Valley.
Micah keeps running into my ass.
We're gonna pick it off after it crosses the border into the Grizzlies. There's a raised spot there that should give us good vantage. Charles, you'll keep lookout for any outriders. How's that hand, by the way?
I'll be fine.
Good. I'll take the driver and engineer, then run point. Lenny and Javier, you two take the front cars, deal with any guards. Arthur and Micah, you head straight for the back. That's what we're after. Mr. Cornwall's private car.
You and me, Morgan.
Great.
Have you got a problem with that?
If you pay attention to things like these trees here, you can see where there was probably an avalanche or at some point.
After Bill blows the tracks, we're gonna
Like,
need
it's
to
the
move
little
fast.
details, you know?
Is everyone clear on what they're doing?
Yep.
Crystal.
Yes, boss.
Good.
Everyone clear on what they're doing, Crystal.
Let's ride.
Patchy, lay down. Lay down. What are you doing? He's like wandering around the living room, just like not sure where to go. Staring at the stairs as if there's somebody on them. Oh, somebody's coming down. Who is it? Oh. It's the girl with the
Out
snacks.
of the snow, finally.
Feels good, doesn't it? But we need to get this done fast. Now it's thawing, before anyone gets up here after us. Oh, look at you boys. See? This is what I call a crew. Micah Bell, Charles Smith, Arthur Morgan, Javier Escuela, and what about young Lenny here? Always the first man on his horse.
Lenny.
Just happy we're back at him, Dutch.
You sure you're ready for this, kid?
Of course I'm ready.
Just stay calm. Keep your eyes sharp. That goes for all of you. No
The
mistakes.
beauty of this
Not again.
land.
So we do this, then we go back to Blackwater to collect.
God damn it!
Quit running into me, people.
How
I'm
many
trying to
times
observe,
You gonna ask the same question, Micah?
trying to look
That's a
around.
lot of damn money to leave sitting for too long.
It would be crazy to go back there now. The place will be swarming with Pinkertons.
We go back when I say we go back. And that's the end of
Micah
it.
only cares about money.
Money's safe. You'll just have to trust me. And if the O'Driscolls are right, there'll be a stack of railroad bonds on this train. Good money, once we work out how to cash them. Now everyone, shut up and get your mind on the job at hand. Come on. There's the water tower. Hold up here on the ridge. Whoa. Is Bill there?
Yeah.
You want to
See
head
who?
down? See how he's getting on?
Oh,
Okay.
I don't know. Probably. Let's go check on Bill. She went to bed at 7:40. She probably fell asleep. Huh? How do you know?
How you getting on?
She didn't say anything in the chat.
I'm okay.
You sure?
Of course.
Can I help a little?
All right. Go ahead and set up the detonator by those rocks over there.
Okay, sure.
Now just unspool the wire and then attach it to said detonator.
He acts like I'm an idiot. And there's no real way to mess this up. It's just pull the wire, attach it. That's it. Press the right buttons.
Okay, this is good.
All right. That should do it. You head back up to the others. I got it from here.
All right. Bill has it.
Have to say, I'm rather looking forward to this.
Just be ready to move quick. And remember the plan. All of you, no mistakes. What's going on?
He says all fine.
We'll soon find out.
Everything
Yes.
okay?
There'll be no mistakes.
Think so.
No mistakes.
Okay, cover your faces. Train should be here any minute. Now,
Cover your faces, boys. We're gonna rob us a train. Woo!
Good luck, all of you. You all know what to do.
Here we go.
Shit! No! What? God!
Damn it, Bill.
You have got to be kidding me.
Where did you find that moron?
You said it was
So
fine.
it's my fault. Come on! You're pathetic. You know that?
Here we go!
Here we go!
Bill falls off.
Hey, down here!
We got Lenny. The plan didn't work. No, it did not.
I'm slipping!
Lenny!
Now stop yelling!
Come on, Lenny!
Help!
Yeah, you're okay. Now, let's go solve this thing. Now,
Where's Javier?
he fell. The others will get him. Come on, we need to stop this truck.
Dang it, we being robbed.
Who's got a shot on them? Will someone blow their brains out?
Love that he hides.
You alright?
Yeah, I'm good.
Keep on running, keep on running.
Sons of bitches!
No, you
You
don't.
ain't getting past. How you doing there?
I'm okay. We gotta hurry. We have to stop this train.
That's what we're doing, kid.
You can't stop a train. Ah, there he is.
You got him? I ain't got a clear shot.
Gotta get rid of the train engineer. Maybe don't be so bad at your job. Engine 249. And somehow there's still guys left on there.
Shit, more guards coming out of that train car. Got a hit.
There better be somebody at the end of this.
All these bastards must be guarding something.
We need the car at the back,
She's awake
right?
now.
Yep, keep pushing on.
She wasn't awake? Got him.
Do that. Oh. You still okay?
I think so.
Good.
I owe you for that.
Really?
Damn, he's got an arm. Who is
Lenny,
this
you
guy?
suck.
Good, kid.
Come
Shoot
on.
him.
Where the hell are the others?
I don't know. Oh, shit. Look, they're coming out of that last car. We got more of them.
Where the hell are they shooting me from?
There's more coming off the train.
All right. Finish those sons.
Oh, now they show up.
Good shooting, kid.
I can see now why the O'Driscolls brought so many boys up here for this.
Good shooting, kid. Good shooting, kid, he says.
You two all right?
Yes, let's get the money and go.
We got some fellas holed up in this last car.
Ah, shit.
What are you boys planning on doing in there? Listen to me. We don't want to kill any of you.
What the hell?
More of you. I give you my word, but trust me.
He said,
we
"Go,
will.
good shooting, kid."
Come on, boys.
We got our orders.
Okay. You asked for it.
We ain't
5,
opening this door.
4, 3, 2, 1. Seems our friends have gone
They aren't
down.
the brightest bulbs.
Wake them up a little. Mr. Williamson, give Mr. Morgan and Mr. Smith some dynamite. You two boys go blow that door open.
Take the dynamite from Bill.
Now, don't matter too much to us, but you boys in there might want to take a step back.
Seems good enough. Now light
Here
the
we go.
fuse.
Unless you got a death wish, I'd step back.
Run! Go ahead and loot a body while we're here. We got 66 cents.
All right, come. Just walk on out here. We don't want to kill you. We just want to rob your boss.
I mean, I think it'd be a good idea to kill them.
Search that train.
They kind of are a liability. Jesus, guys, quit walking into me. Watch where you're going. I swear to God, that's 3 of them that walked into me.
It's like a palace.
As if I wasn't even standing there.
Oh, you two got the safe? I'll search the rest.
Oh, yes. Should be easy as cake. You're just gonna stand there, kid. Pour me some brandy, will you? I'm parched.
Shut up. Me and Arthur did all the work.
This is they're looking for $2,000 from Mr. Cornwall for the Wapiti Indian Reservation exploration. That'll come in handy later. I'll receive the funds. We'll proceed with the phases 2 and 3 of the project. Nice. Okay. We're just gonna take that with us. I like to collect stuff that has to do with the lore, you know?
There. See? That's how it's done. Shit.
More
Just a
letters.
pile of papers.
Bonds?
I don't think so.
Thank you for telegram and continued interest in the Jameson Mining Company. In these, you received mismanagement of financial difficulties in the mine of Annesburg are simply fake, and I would urge you to question your sources.
Contracts, invoices, blah.
So Cornwall's getting into the
You got anything?
Not really.
the
Sugar
mining
imports
industry
from
as
the
well.
Spanish West Indies. A lot of sugar. Some fancy new boaties ordered from Europe.
I am not robbing another boat as long
Bill
as
Stack.
I live.
Stack of bills as if we need more of him.
Have you checked all the drawers and cabinets?
No, this looks like something.
How's it looking in there?
They're so impatient. There, got your stupid bear bond. Yeah,
I think I got him.
real bonds.
Thank God. Come on.
Nothing in that one. So I'll make sure I'm not missing anything else. Get all the money I can.
I'm not even supposed to.
He wants to hunt.
What did you find?
These bonds. They worth anything?
Oh, sure. Bearer bonds. I think we can probably sell these pretty easily. Well done. Now,
Well
get rid of
done.
all of this.
The train?
Yeah, get it out of here.
What about them?
What do you think?
I don't know.
It's up to you. Kill them, leave them here, take them with you on the train.
I think they're a liability.
Just make sure they don't send no folk after us.
Okay.
See you back at camp. When you get back, we'll be moving on. The rest of you, let's ride. Yeah.
Sorry. They might not have been bad guys, but you know what? We can't leave witnesses. Not to mention they work for Leviticus Cornwall. I mean, he's kind of an asshole. Which makes them assholes. See how much money we can get off of these guys. This is one of the few times where they leave you be, and you don't really have like a countdown going on. Like there's missions where you better get out of there before, you know, the cops will show up. This particular mission, the cops ain't coming. You finish robbing the train, you loot all the bodies, and then you send the train on its way. It's because he's lazy. He doesn't want to move any more than he has to. What's on this train? Nothing? Candy? Hell's yeah, we got us a candy bar. Hey, nope, loot. Why would he step up on two things? It's like having auto jump on in Minecraft. Just like, oh yeah, I'll jump up on this one block. No, you don't need to do that. He's trying to pull the tail off. That's because that's what cats do. They pull the tails off of mice. Tracks. Oh. Gotta loot. You know, on the one hand, you got to feel bad for these guards, right? They're probably family man. Their wives and kids are going to be, but you know, don't be a guard for a rich person. That's all. So you know what the chances are. Especially back in the Wild West, like they held all the money. You wanted the money. It just makes sense to rob the trains of the rich people. Probably. If I'm being perfectly honest, probably. I mean, honestly, in 2024, for most people, a 3-hour stream is like insufferable. Most people don't have the attention span to sit through a 3-hour stream. They can barely make it through a 30-second short or TikTok. Now, mind you, I also stream a little bit later in the evening, but that's because, like, I'm East Coast. I'm not streaming in the middle of the day. Damn. Cat's down here, like, attacking his toy mouse. No, I don't want to pick the guard up. I want to hop on the train. That's literally all there was. There were just guards sitting inside of this train. I think that's all as far as like the stuff that's on the train itself. Just in the first chapter, we've gone up nearly $40. So that's not too bad. Go ahead and get the train started, and that will move us on to the final section of Coulter. It's not too bad overall. The first chapter really only has taken us about 2 hours. Yeah, and realistically, I'm not gonna be spending a ton of time like going through and hunting and all that kind of stuff on a regular basis. So it'll mostly be just story stuff moving through each chapter as we go.
We're gonna try. Weather seems stable.
And we just robbed the Leviticus Cornwall train.
We got money in our pockets. The worst is behind us, gentlemen. So the question is, where now?
I know this country a little. I told you, we should set up camp in Horseshoe Overlook near Valentine. We'll be able to hide out there, no problem, as long as we keep our noses clean.
Well, then let's go.
As long as we keep our noses clean, at least we're
Arthur,
as if we're good at doing that.
Bring Hosea. I know you two like to talk about the good old days and what's gone wrong with old Dutch.
It's more of that beautiful soundtrack.
Lenny! Micah, get over here!
Yes, boss.
You two ride up ahead, make
Just
sure
one of those
there's no
moments where I like to
surprises.
let it play.
We've had enough of those.
Me with the boy?
Just go.
Come on, kid. You can buy me a whiskey.
Like this right here. This section sets the tone for the entire game.
Get us out the stream. Gotta keep us moving, but calm.
Ah, shit!
There goes the wheel.
Okay, let's take a look.
You all right back there? Does everything look all right? Well, what's going on? Ah, I broke the goddamn wheel.
All right, let's get it fixed.
You need help?
I reckon we can handle it. All right, Charles, you and me hold the thing up while you try and put the wheel back on, Arthur.
You still strong enough to hold up a wagon?
Shut up.
I'm just saying.
Say less. Pick the wheel up.
There you all go. Got the wheel back on. Just like when the wheel falls off your car, you gotta put it right back on.
Not quite.
I mean, it's a little more complicated than that on a car, I guess, but...
What do you think? If they wanted trouble, we wouldn't have seen them.
Poor bastards. We really screwed them over down here. Come on, let's not push our luck.
What happened?
Well, get in. I'll tell you. Not too far now. Stay on this trail. We'll follow the river, then cut left inland. So, yes, the Indians in these parts got sold a very raw deal. This is the heartlands we're going to. Good farming and grazing country. They lost it all. Stolen clean
What are you
away
talking
from them.
about?
It was every blade of grass. Killed or Herded up to the reservations in the middle of nowhere.
And how's that different from anywhere else?
Well, maybe it's not. I just heard some of the army out here was particularly unpleasant about it.
Unpleasant? How do you rob and kill people pleasantly? We don't, in spite of Dutch's talk.
I fear I was perhaps trying to simplify something more complicated for the benefit of our block-headed driver here.
Hey, don't blame it on me. Never forget, this here's a con man, Charles, born and bred. Just 'cause it sounds fancy don't mean he knows a damn thing about what he's talking about.
He sounds like he knows.
So, what happened to your tribe?
I don't even know if I have one. At least, not that I can remember. My father was a colored man. They told me he lived with our people for a while. A number of free men did, but when we were forced to move from our lands, the three of us fled. I was too young to really remember much. My whole life I've been on the run. A couple years later, some soldiers captured my mother.
What color do you want?
We never saw her again. We drifted around. He was a very sad man, and the drink had a mean hold on him. Around 13, I just took off on my own.
That was about the age we found young Arthur here. Maybe a little older. A wilder delinquent you never did see. But he learned fast.
There you go.
Not as fast as Marston, apparently.
Wait, I don't understand. What's the problem between you two?
Arthur?
It's a long story. We still...
That's about as long as it gets, sorry.
That depends. Are we still heading west in search of fortune and repose in virgin forests
Is that
as
rock
we
that
planned?
just fell down the thing?
Are we heading in the correct direction on our desperate escape from the law eastwards down the mountains? Yes, I believe so.
You know this area?
A little. I've been through a couple of times.
I think you
There's
adjust
a
your eyes if you don't
livestock
think that's
town not
orange.
Too far from here called Valentine. Cowboys, outlaws, working girls, our kind of place.
The Driscolls?
Probably them too.
Pinkertons?
Let's hope not.
And this place we're going. Wait, but what's it called again?
Horseshoe Overlook.
It's a good place to lie low?
It'll do for now. And how low do you think Dutch is really going to lie? It's just...
Knowing Dutch, not very.
Maybe it's me who's changed, not him, but... We kept telling him that ferry job didn't feel right. You and me had a real lead in Blackwater that could have worked out.
Maybe.
It just isn't like Dutch to lose his head like that.
Things go wrong sometimes. People die. It's the way it is. Always has been. Me, you, Dutch. We've all been in this line of work a long time. And we're still here, so... I figure we must have got it right a hell of a lot more than we got it wrong. What are you working on there, anyway?
Just some yarrow and ginseng. Good for the health. Better than that stuff you buy in the store. Yeah, you can have all this. I'm at the point where I can do it with my eyes closed.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Hosea is an herbalist. Of course, you kind of have to be in this game. It's good to be able to make your own tonics and shit. Not much farther now. And then once we get up here, finishing chapter 1 is kind of my goal. Once I finish chapter 1, we'll call it a stream, and then we'll try and complete chapter 2 on the next one. Like I said, probably Friday. If I had to really think about it. But what I'll do is I'll adjust the stream schedule so that you can see it on Twitch or on the Twitch stream schedule down below. For anybody that's interested, I know that there's not really anybody watching at the moment. Except for Dragon King. Well, nobody's chatting. If you're not chatting, if there's no chatting, I assume there's nobody watching. That's just the way that I work. That's the way that I see it. But again, I'm not streaming just to get people. You know, I'm not streaming because there's people watching. I'm streaming because I want to stream.
Okay, let's go.
So when I point out the fact that nobody's chatting or it doesn't seem like there's anybody watching, that's more of a fact more than anything else. I'm not saying it out of like, oh my god, nobody's watching. No, I don't really care. I'll sit here and ramble along to myself and play the game for however long I have to. But I want to go through each chapter. I want to have all the chapters so that I can put them up on YouTube. And a couple days a week, you know, really not that bad. We'll get through it in a few weeks. Just depends on how I feel on any particular week, especially because like I'm starting back. My new term for school starts on Thursday. So I'm gonna be having that picked back up. So you know I don't want to be overwhelming myself with the new stuff I've been doing for YouTube and with Twitch stuff because honestly, like the Twitch stuff, this is my lowest priority because there's this is not where the money's at. This is a bonus thing
Now
that I do for fun with people that want to watch.
Prosper in Blackwater. We were onto something big. Then Micah got you all excited about that ferry, and here we are.
We have all made mistakes over the years, Hosea. Every last one of us. But I kept us together. Kept us alive. Kept the nooses off our neck.
Oh, Dutch.
I guess I'm just worried. I ain't got that long, Dutch. I want folks safe before I go.
Me too.
And now we are stuck, east of the Grizzlies and out of money, and a long way from our dream of virgin land in the west.
I know, my brother, but we are safe. We make a bit of money here, then we move again, head out around them, be west of Uncle Sam, in a few months, buy some land.
I hope so.
Would you just look around you? This world has its consolations.
Gentlemen, I'm going to head into the local town and, you know, see if I can strike up a little business.
Of course, Herr Strauss. I prefer robbing banks to usury. Seems more dignified somehow. Now, everyone, put your tools down for a moment. Come on, gather round. Quickly now. I know that things have been tough. But we are safe now, and we are far too poor. So it is time for everyone to get to work.
Get to work, but stay out of trouble. Remember, we are itinerant workers.
Laid off when they shut down our factory to the north. Now get out there and see what you can
Itinerant
find.
workers.
Uncle, Reverend Swanson, no more passengers. It is time for everyone to earn their keep.
There is a town a little way down the track named Valentine. Livestock town, all mud and morons, if I remember right. That seems a decent place to start.
And, we need food.
Oh, mud
Real
and
food.
morons.
That means every day. One of you.
And remember, whatever it is that you find, the camp gets its slice. Now be sensible out there.
The girls have your tent ready, Mr. Morgan. Come with me. You two will be ready shortly. We put you over here.
I'm sure everything will be fine, Miss Grimshaw.
It should be. Most of your stuff from Blackwater got saved.
Everything apart from my money.
Oh, don't remind me.
Well, we can always make more money.
We're gonna have to.
This Grimshaw's annoying but fun.
I've seen shit with more common sense than you. Do it properly.
That's the end of chapter 1. So each chapter is a location in and of itself. So chapter 2, Horseshoe Overlook. Chapter 3, we move on to. So you just keep moving, which is kind of the idea of the story in general. You know, it'll keep moving forward, and it kind of shows you that time can't stop. You know, you don't get to just stand still.
Country called the Heartlands. Ain't been this far east in many a year. Dutch seems a little better. His eyes are sparkling once more, and I can see he's thinking a little clearer. I think we all feel a little happier, despite of Blackwater and that whole mess.
Arthur?
Hosea?
Quite a day.
Let's hope so.
There's a bunch of the boys already in Valentine. Bill, Charles, and Javier. And Swanson found something down at the train station by the lake, apparently. And Strauss came back with that creepy little smile on his face. I'm sure there's a whole list of unfortunates he's forced money upon.
Thank you. And you?
I'm gonna read a book.
Hosea's gonna read a book. Now, just for the sake of it.
Arthur,
Oh, God.
my boy.
Damn
My
it, Dutch.
dear boy. What's going on?
Nothing. Nothing at all. For the first time in weeks, nothing. We're free. We're free to plan our own futures once more.
We're
I
free,
hope
but
so,
we're also
Dutch.
wanted dead or alive.
You kept the faith, Arthur. You always kept it.
And I ain't losing it now.
So just for the sake of it, before we end stream, we'll do a few chores. I mentioned this. I talk about this in my video, how you can do chores around. I didn't do any of the chores around the camp. I thought about it too late in the recordings. So when I write these philosophy and ethics videos, what I do is I write the script for the video, and then I record the video, like the audio, the voiceover, and then I actually record the over, the video's gonna be on top of it as part of that, based on how long the audio is. And I didn't think about it when I was recording the audio about whether I should, the fact that I should do some chores, because I mentioned doing chores around camp. And that's one of the things that you can do to kind of like makes Arthur look good around camp. But it also, wow, why are you stepping up on there?
I think it's in our skin now.
But you also like you get a little bit of perks, a little bit of benefits for doing it. So you do these chores around camp, you get a little bit of dead eye. Other members of the camp look at you a little more positively. Like, it's all good stuff. So we'll do a couple of these chores, and then we'll call it a night. Ultimately, my goal is going to be one chapter per stream. If we run into later chapters where things maybe get a little bit longer, it'll be 2 streams. I will split it up as necessary.
Mr. Morgan. Listen, I'm famished.
All in good time.
Yeah, and Pearson needs animal supplies for the camp. Or food, or money.
Thank you, Arthur.
Once we get to a certain point, it's a little bit later on. We'll be able to start buying stuff for the camp. Strauss. Nobody likes you, Strauss. Go away. I have a personal vendetta against Strauss. I won't spoil anything in case there's anybody watching that hasn't seen the story. But I have a personal vendetta against Strauss. However, we will do his things. And we hit our 10 minutes. don't know if any of y'all have ever chopped wood, but it's can be a bit of a challenge. I've done it a couple of times in my life. Mainly when I was younger, when I was a teenager, we used to have a wood burning stove, and my dad would take me out. In the wintertime, we would go get like a couple of cords of wood, like fill the pickup truck a couple of times with just piles of wood. And of course, it would have to be split and everything like that. So I've done it, but it's been a long time. And we'll start with our donations to camp. We'll put like, oh, give item. Let's give an item. We'll donate one of these. Perfect. We can't buy anything yet, but when we get there, we'll buy stuff to keep the camp saved up. All right. Switch back to chatting here. Save our story. I have to save a new slot so I can keep my saves organized. Exit. Exit. So one thing I think is kind of annoying is they make you exit twice. So you have to quit the game, but then you have to quit from the main menu. And then it takes a few minutes to shut down the game. I don't know why. That's weird. But yeah, so we'll be picking it back up. Like I said, there's another philosophy. The first Red Dead Redemption philosophy and ethics video will be coming out on Friday. I do have that one scheduled for Friday. I've got one I'm going to be talking about Groundhog Day coming out tomorrow or Thursday, depending on how quickly I can get it done. I want to put it up on Patreon first, so we'll see how quickly I can get it done tomorrow. Yeah, and then we're just going to kind of go from there. The vlog videos, I've been having fun with the vlog videos. Specifically around the comments and stuff like that. They've been getting a lot more views. I did one on the Stanley Cup thing last week. And there's at least one person that was really ticked off. I think they were a fan of the Stanley Cup things. And they didn't like they were bitching about the fact that like I didn't link the video that I briefly mentioned at the beginning of it. Like, really? That's your problem? Like, no, you're a fan of the Stanley Cups. You like the fact that I'm trash talking them. That's going to be the fun part about some of these videos is I'm going to be going after some things that people hold near and dear. There's going to be some controversy at some point, I'm sure, but that's for down the road. But for now, I do want to thank you all for watching. Odd Otter got the first in chat. We had new to stream Wave, Dragon King, and Odd Otter. Not really new to stream. Couple of Get Colorfuls, bunch of chats from Bunny, Dragon King, Odd Otter. I know there's somebody else in here. Bunny, Dragon King, Mantis. Mantis was in here. But yeah, it's gonna be all for tonight. We'll be back, like I said, probably on Friday. Keep an eye on the schedule, and you'll see when I go live. As long as you're following me, if you're following me, you'll get a notification when I go live. So, what are you talking about? I don't know. Dragon King's having too much fun in chat. She was in. Oh, and Audrey. That's right. All right. Well. And Fox, I think, was here briefly, too. I'm getting it. Sometimes I get so many chatters, I can't name y'all. But I try. I do my best, all right? So anyway, everybody have a great rest of your night. I'm going to go over here to the in-stream thing, and we'll see y'all on Friday.
Never thought we had to run through burning fire.